What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, we have just hit a big step in civilization, a big step in mankind, and a big step for the future of humanity. And I don't say that as like a sarcastic bullshit. Like, I'm actually being serious on this one. Today, we're talking about Elon Musk. I know typically when we talk about Elon Musk, we've been talking about, oh, yeah, he's been the new founder, new CEO of Twitter. He's been working hard to make Twitter being exactly what Twitter isn't in my rant videos. But today we're talking about Neuralink. And Neuralink is a company that is also run by Elon out of like the 6 companies he runs. And they're brain chips. So basically that's what Neuralink is. They're brain chips. And it just got FDA approved, and I want to talk about it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So as I just said, Elon Musk's Neuralink company got FDA approved to do a clinical study on a human by putting these brain chips in them and do scientific study. Obviously, Elon's been working with this company and doing the work and the scientific studies for years now. And it's crazy to say that what this chip does is, is it going to help, better humans? Is it going to be better humanity? From what I've seen, it looks like it. I'm not too certain on it, but I'm very excited to see what it does and see if this actually is going to be, safe for people to have in their systems. I know some people think like, oh, the world's going to end with these brain chips going to be in the humans. I don't know. I mean, obviously in movies, that's a big thing. Oh, yeah, you get chipped, that you're now part of the system. Or if you read 1984, it's kind of like that as well. But, I mean, honestly, in a way, I feel like with social media, we kind of already are basically products of what the government want us to do. That we are basically in a shadowy communism with who we have in office, and you got to be the conformality, or you're going to be called these things, and you're going to be outcasted in society and all that fancy and bullshit that they say, even though none of what they say is true. The only meaning they ever have is on the internet. They have no meaning in real life. But anyways, going back to the Neuralink stuff, the Neuralink chips, like I said, they've been doing studies on these for years now. And, it's said to help people, especially those with paralysis, especially in their back. Oh, they got paralyzed. It's supposed to help with people who are paralyzed, and supposed to help, cognitive function with the brain, especially people for, possibly who have Alzheimer's, all that stuff, man. And it's crazy to actually say that, holy shit, in the year 2023, that brain chips that you would typically see in movies back in the 80s and 90s are like, oh, this is the apocalypse. It's here, it's now, man. And like the future is here and now. Obviously there's going to be more future there, but the future is here. The future is now. Every future that everyone's been dreaming about for the last 100 and 200 years, that's what everyone was going to say happened. It's here. Like, it's coming. It is now. The robots are out now. I mean, in fact, I think they even had robots at certain locations putting people out of jobs. It's crazy that this shit's actually real, and this is what's happening in the real world now. And honestly, I don't know what to think of it. I know a lot of people are going to say this is a good thing. And then you got another lot of people that are going to say, oh, this is the end of the fucking world. I have no idea. Like, it's wild. It literally is wild to actually see that in front of your eyes. And it's nice to talk about something different that's not, here's this political figure doing this. Oh, here's this political figure doing that. Saying this garbage, saying this, saying that. It gets tiring to talk about political stuff and all that other bullshit in the world. Seeing news like this is like, oh, we can actually have a conversation about where the world's actually heading and where it's going to go, what's happening in the world, where are we going. I'm actually curious to see how these chips are going to do with humans, man. Like, is it going to say what these studies say? Will there be side effects involved? what's going to happen and what's going to be done, right? How is the procedure going to be done? How will, I mean, you could just do one study, but like with one person, but you'd have to survey people. That's how experiments work. You would have to survey multiple people and what this stuff does. And obviously, I mean, you've seen it with Elon for years with SpaceX, multiple trials, multiple stuff with him and his employees and all of his coworkers that helped build those rockets, like the Falcon 9 or whatever, sending stuff to Mars, trying to put civilization on Mars. Obviously, with the Teslas, I know someone personally that is the biggest Tesla fan in the fucking world, and I could tell you, it's funny as hell. But you got the cars and stuff like that. You got the Boring Company that makes these underground tunnels. That obviously there's some in Vegas right now that I don't know, maybe even California. He's trying to do stuff with that, and do flamethrowers. But and then you got with Neuralink. Obviously Starlink is another thing he does, but with Neuralink specifically, getting this FDA approval, from the government. What's going to happen? What will happen for the future? What will happen with studies that come from this? Because, obviously scientists are going to be studying this like crazy. Where are the future, if these ever get in more development, will there be enough for everyone, or is it only going to be for a specific amount of people involved? Will this need doctorate approval? Will this need to be more studied by doctors themselves, and other scientists as well? Only time will tell, man. Like, why I ask so many questions is because you need to be asking more questions about what this type of stuff is, because it's so new. And it's crazy that all this stuff's coming out about it. It's absolutely wild. So that's why I ask so many questions. Everyone should ask questions. Everyone in the world, you should not be silenced about questions. People should answer your serious questions you have to ask. That goes with politics. That goes with any other thing, be it science, history, English, math, whatever the fuck that you do, So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. This is a completely different video that I've done for the last several videos, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.